songs you made for Alice in Wonderland, and that he became a big fan of yours after that. So, and that a lot of people thought that your songs were the best from the album.
And a lot of people thought that they were the worst of the album.
Really?
Yeah. Half the critics were like, this is the only song I like, and half the critics were like, this song is the only one that totally sucks, everything is really good.
But he was saying that, how did all this work out for you?
Oh, it's just really funny. I don't know, Tim Burton just always calls me when he makes a movie. but you see,
you did Frankenweenie
also. Yeah, I think he's that kind of a person, because you see, he always has the same actors in his movies. Then when he does the soundtracks, he just has
ready for the next
he just has plain white tees, Winona Ryder, Kerli, stripes. Yeah, he just has white stripes. Yeah, he just has these 10 artists that he likes, and that's
how it works.
Really cool.
Have you met him in person?
Yeah.
Conheci ele pessoalmente.
And he was very cool.
Oh, I met him, but it was different.
It wasn't good?
No, he was leaving and I just gave him a picture with the message.
It's so fun. It's so good when you admire someone and then you meet them and they're actually cool.
Yes.
Because
God,
sometimes,
right?
yeah, thank God. It's always because sometimes you meet the people that you admire and they're just douchebags. And you're just like, I don't really like your shit anymore. Yeah, Tim Burton told me how much he hated going to school.
Going to school?
Going to school.
Oh, going to school. Yeah, ele falou que ele não gostava nada de ir pra escola. Ele contou isso pra ela. You like it?
I don't know.
No,
I hate going to school.
Ela falou que ela também nunca foi muito fã de ir pra escola.
I'm so happy I don't have to go to school.
Eu também. What's the biggest reference for fashion world?
To me it's I don't get as much inspiration from the fashion that has already been done. Like when I did the costumes for Zero Gravity, or oftentimes when I do costumes, I sketch them. So I designed them from scratch, and often it's usually computer games or anime or other books, that are inspiring to me when I create fashion. It's usually, but it's not usually even fashion, like the painting or it's usually not even clothes that have already been made. It's more like the feel of it, Because I had a total vision for the geisha outfit in Zero Gravity, but it didn't exist. I couldn't Google it. I was like, Google space geisha, it doesn't exist. So I had to just sketch it and
from scratch.
I went to these little Chinese ladies and I ordered this wig and they made it, and the kimono and the big dress. I dipped that in my bathtub and totally ruined my apartment, spray painted it. My apartment was ruined after making that video.
Well, thank God you changed apartment, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't get my deposit back.
So what are you going to do for the next months besides releasing the album in March?
Yeah, I'm gonna do two new music videos. So one music video takes me 2 weeks of making stuff, and I think I'm gonna direct it. So we'll see. I'm gonna write a lot of new music. I'm gonna do some features, and I never take a day off, so it's just filled with stuff.
And club performances.
With Hector?
With her?
Yeah, we have a lot.
We have a lot coming up.
Yesterday Hector was like, yeah, we're doing this thing in February, and I'm like, we are? Because I don't know. I only look 1 day ahead. Because if I look at my calendar, I'm gonna lose it.
I have to remind you, tomorrow we have to be at the club.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're this casual guy. How was the idea? How did it came to you, the idea for the music video of Zero Gravity?
Well, the song is actually, I wrote it about, it's going to sound a little bit cookie. The song I wrote about air spirits.
Oh, cool.
They're called sylphs, and air is my favorite element. Walking on air,
Yes.
Zero Gravity.
That's related to your sign?
Aquarius. Yeah, air sign. Yeah.
Aquarius?
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, high
Which day?
five. 7th of February.
16th of February.
Oh, great. Which is 1 + 6 is 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when we go to numerology.
Yeah.
I love numerology. So yeah, air is my favorite element, and I wanted to celebrate the element air. So with that video, I wanted to create like this air kingdom, like fantasy air kingdom.
And about the campaign you made on Facebook that people had to like so you can release the music video, how did all that work?
I don't remember that app. I honestly don't remember anymore. But making that video is really funny because, I mean, it's always funny because I'm just like, you know, like this gold arches like in the sky, like think Fifth Element in space but Japanese, and people are usually just like, no, that's the budget, we can't do that. And I'm like, yes we can.
Yes,
we can. Yeah. I don't take this we can't do it, you know, because you can. You just have to do it yourself. Like you can't go and like buy it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it, you know.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the director and I said, oh, okay, so we should make it like that, and he said, I think you should just direct it. And I was like, no, please.
Talking about this video was one of the most successful videos of the time, by that time.
Yeah.
What went really well?
Oh, you mean when it comes to my stuff? Yeah, I'm really happy about that video. But it is, making music videos, it's like, I have some friends who are musicians and they're like, oh, making music videos is so fun, and I'm always like, no, it's not fun. It is so much work. Even like after it's shot and edited, like I send the notes and the email just goes like on and on and on, and I'm like, okay, at 2:55 there's this flare there, take away that flare and like replace the green screen with like this kind of green screen, and it's just people probably hate working with me.
More than 700 questions.
Yes.
That's great.
I believe it's a record.
It's a record.
Yeah.
Represent!
So, we have only time for 2 more questions.
Good question. Well, someone's asking if you want to maybe shoot scenes here in Brazil for your next music video.
Well, no. Because maybe sometime for something else, but yeah, I would actually, now that you say so, now we're starting to get ideas to shoot in the rainforest with like green spirits, like an earth spirit video.
That's nice.
But not for the next one.
And the last question.
The last question is by username MariMoon Look.
É o Luke.
Perguntando qual a diferença dos fãs brasileiros para os fãs americanos.
What's the difference between the Brazilian fans and the American fans?
Well, Brazilians are a lot more passionate, and Americans, compared to Estonians, are very passionate. So Brazilians are even like
way
more passionate.
Oh, you're a super celebrity in Estonia.
It's 1.3 million people.
Well, you are big there, right?
It's not very hard.
Like metal to pieces.
Everyone that does something in Estonia is famous.
Oh, can you sing Stay Golden?
Ulisses está pedindo para você.
Just trying it up, sum it up.
Ulisses is asking you for sing.
Can you?
Let me think of it. I have too many songs I don't remember that. Don't remember the lyrics. I'm sorry. I have to. I'll do it in the next chat.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure.
Obrigada.
Here.
Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys.